I fixed my microphone finally. Hi, Doodle Wolf. Hi, Kyle. Please excuse my chewing if you hear me doing that. I'm eating pretzels. Guys, I am so ready for tonight, okay? I got my fuzzy blankets with me. I got my pretzels. I got my water bottle. I am, like, ready to rock and roll. Okay. So tonight, I've kind of fixed a few things that I realized were kind of broken the last time I did an art stream. Um, the microphone last time was really, really crappy. But nobody was really telling me exactly what was wrong with it, which is okay. Like, some people aren't tech savvy when it comes to live streaming and stuff. But I think I've fixed it. It sounds normal again. It was really, really loud last time, and I apologize if anybody like joined and heard me yelling or like laughing really loud, because I wasn't trying to ear rape anybody. No space bar. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I've got some music for you guys, so I'm not boring the whole time. You make me feel like a rebel, but I will not give you a reason to. Hopefully you can still hear me okay. Hi, welcome everybody that's joining the stream. I'm excited to have you guys here. I really appreciate it. If you message me on Amino and I haven't responded, it's because I'm doing this. So, just, get on in here, grab a seat, get your snacks, settle in. I won't be taking any breaks this time. If you need to take a break, go to the bathroom or whatever, go ahead. Last time, I said I was only going to be gone for like 10 minutes, and I ended up being gone for 30 minutes, and everyone left. So, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be gone for that long. But, yeah. So, if you need to take a break, feel free to. But I won't be unless I absolutely have to pee. So, just, yeah, enjoy the stream. Let me know if you have any questions for me, and I will check the chat every once in a while. And if I don't see your message right away, I'll get to it. Ah, crap. I liked the first one more. I've never drawn a protogen before. This is the first time. I'm also working on my second Sona. For those of you that know me, I only have one Sona, and I have had for a long time, but I'm looking into making another one soon. I already know what animal it's going to be. It's a bat. I want to make a bat Sona, because recently I've fallen in love with Batman pretty much, and I'm wanting to make a bat Sona that kind of like looks like with the bat symbol and stuff. Thought that would be cool. It's not very original, but whatever. It's my Sona. You do what I want with it. The drawing software that I use is FireAlpaca. I don't use Psy because I didn't really like some of the features on there. Like, it wasn't very user friendly in my opinion. Like, there's a lot of shortcut stuff and it doesn't really... Sorry, somebody just drove by really fast. I just don't think it's very user friendly, so I opt not to use it. But I use FireAlpaca. I've loved it ever since I started using it. I always sketch my stuff out on paper first, though, because I suck at, like, sketching digitally. It's just not very comfortable to me, and it usually doesn't look right if I try sketching that way. Thanks you guys so much for joining. I was really worried about tonight because I was trying to figure out, like, why so many people left last time. And I think it might have been because my microphone was up so loud. Because when you join the stream and your volume is up, I mean, it was like blaring loud. And I figured out that the reason that it was so loud was because I turned on a booster thing on OBS that I didn't know was on. So I turned that off just out of curiosity, and it turned it back off, so I fixed it. So how's everybody's day going? Everybody okay? I was off today. I didn't have to go anywhere. For any of you who saw my message in the description box, my grandma is okay. She's spending the night at the hospital, and she said that she was getting ready this morning and she had, like, the whole left side of her body just went numb. So she had to go to the hospital, and they don't know exactly what happened yet, so I'm hoping that, you know, she is okay at the hospital tonight. This isn't the first time this has happened either, which is really strange. Because they still can't figure out what's wrong. I'm like, you guys are doctors, you're supposed to know these things, right? Thanks, Doodle. Also, for people asking about suiting videos, I haven't had a chance yet. I've been super busy lately. I've been wanting to, and I know, like, October is ending, and I'm so sad about that. I'm gonna miss October, but I really, like, I don't know what to do for a video, because I like to put thought into my videos, so I don't want it to just be random. Like, I actually want to, I don't know, do something fun. I know, like, everybody that has a suit has probably done this, who's a YouTuber. But I kind of want to do that, like, when you leave your Sona at home alone thing. Like, doing my own version of that. I think that would be funny. But I also, it's not original, like everybody else has done it, so I don't know. No, that's not right. Where's that ref sheet? No, let me find this ref sheet. Yeah, it's behind me. I know, everything's going by so fast. I was like so excited when October started, and now we're like in the last week of October, and I'm like, no! Why? Where did it all go? I've been here the whole time, like, it just left. It sucks. I do like November though. November's cool. You got Thanksgiving and stuff. Anybody got any plans for Thanksgiving or even Halloween? I mean, that's next Tuesday. Anybody going anywhere? Going to any parties or anything? I'm not, because I have class on Halloween night. It's so bogus. I thought about wearing my fursuit in protest, like, to class, but something tells me that's not a very good idea. I bet everybody would be like, yeah, do that. I would, but I want to graduate, so probably not gonna happen. Sorry. I do know somebody on campus, though, who is suiting on Halloween. He said he was gonna, like, skip classes to go suiting just around campus. I'm like, you should, I'll wave to you. I haven't met him yet, but I know he's an SIU student. He's also a furry. How's that looking so far? This is my first proto-gen, so I'm trying. I kind of like it, because it's kind of easy to draw. You just break it down into shapes. And it's pretty simple. Oops. No. No. No, whatever, that's fine. This is actually, this part is not a smile. That was, like, how thin I was gonna make the muzzle, and then I changed it. Thank you, Ava, for the prayers for my grandma. I would never even dare to skip a class, ever. I'm guilty. I mean, I've probably skipped more classes a couple years ago than I do now. I don't skip as much now, but if you would have talked to me when I started my YouTube channel, I would have said, yeah, I skip class like every day. But I really want to graduate, so. Hey, where's the wolf? Yeah, I was just talking about you. About how you were gonna fursuit and stuff. Yeah, so everybody, where's the wolf is the guy that I was talking about. That's awesome. I don't know where I'll be on campus at 10 a.m. because that's when you were going, so I think I have a class then, too, like in the morning. I wish they would just give it to us, like, just give us off, because nobody wants to be there anyway. Just give us the day off. Come on, just do it. Teachers don't want to be there. And the students definitely don't. I mean, it's freaking Halloween. Come on. Trying to think of other things to talk about. What about a fursuit? What about a fursuit? What did I say, or what are you asking? I don't get it. For Halloween, I'm gonna run around in a red panda onesie. That sounds awesome. Excited for Halloween? Yes, me too. I still want to go to Spirit Halloween. I actually have already gone, but I wanted to do another one, like a vlog thingy. I never have time to go though. I'm always like, oh, that sounds fun, I should do that today. I want to go home instead. That sounds more fun. So, I don't know. I think I will before October's over for sure. Because that's when stuff goes on sale. Y'all know when there's a Spirit of Halloween sale going on. That's the time to go. I almost bought a Batman mask when me and Ree went there recently. If you guys don't know who Ree is, she was in my Bean Boozled video recently. We did that over the weekend, last weekend. We went to Spirit, but I forgot to vlog it. It was busy though, like legit. Everybody and their brother was there, so I was just like, I just want to leave. I kind of just want to get out of here. A bunch of college guys came in, and I don't know, it just makes me cringe. A bunch of college guys come in. And I can say that because I'm in college, so our type is very, I don't know, stressful. But anyways, yeah, so a bunch of these guys came in and they were like laughing and putting on masks and joking really loud, and I was like, I want to leave. Like right now. Not that I have anything against college guys, it's just, these guys were like your typical, you know, like frat boys type thing. That's what bugged me. Okay, so how does this look? Does it look good? Henry begs from the little. Oh, the thing I was saying about the fursuit is that I know somebody on my college campus that was going fursuiting, on campus, like during the day, on Halloween. Is the music too loud? Do I need to turn it down? I can never tell, because if I turn my volume up, then I just turned it down a smidge. Anyways. Yeah, there's my Progen. Well, it's not mine, it's this one. Okay, let's start the line art for this one. I remember this one year for Halloween, I was Glenn. If you don't know who Glenn is, I really don't want to explain it. And I don't want people to look this up either, but I know people are going to anyway. Glenn from Seed of Chucky. It's a, comedy horror movie that came out in, the early 2000s, I think. But it's in the Chucky series, Child's Play, with the doll, the killer doll and stuff, and Glenn is his son. I only like Glenn because he's cute. I don't really like that movie. I think the movie was really bad. But it knew what it was, though. It was trying to be bad. If that makes sense. I mean, it was a horror comedy. Of course it's gonna be bad. But anyway, I don't recommend you watch that movie because it makes no sense and it sucks. But I like Glenn. Maybe I could just bring up a picture of Glenn. If any of you hate dolls, then you might want to look away for a second. This is your doll face. Doll. That's weird. Doll trigger warning, I guess. Hang on. I'm gonna bring it up. I had the wig and the shirt and everything. It was awesome. Okay, here comes the doll. Look away if you don't like dolls. So, I was Glenn for Halloween, I think 2013 or 14. I think it was 14 because I was still in community college, I think. But yeah, I had black shorts and the purple shirt and everything. Anyways. But yeah. So anyway, that was just one of my costumes. For the longest time, I was trying to be Shadow the Hedgehog or whatever. But, as you know, the costume, when you don't have a fursuit and you're trying to be Sonic or Shadow the Hedgehog, it doesn't really work out. I just put red spray paint, or not spray paint, but hair paint in my hair. It looked horrible. My parents were just what are you doing with your life? It's Halloween, shut up, nobody want you to notice the one and I know this perfect soulmate. I want to show my best friend. She saved my life, my happy end in hard times. The funny thing is Chucky used to terrify me when I was a little kid. I hated that movie, and then I actually watched it as an adult, and I was I was scared of this. Like, this is really dumb. Because Chucky's not like Annabelle, if any of you have seen that movie. It's like a totally different thing, really. It's more funny. I think there's more comedy to it. Yeah. Are any of you gonna watch horror movies on Halloween? I went to go see It recently. I think it was like the day after it came out. I went to go see it with my friend, and it was good. Sorry if y'all saw that movie and you didn't like it, but I did. And I've seen the original. I've seen the like 90s TV series thing. A lot of people think it's a movie. It's actually not a movie. The original one, it was a TV special that they released on DVD, or not DVD, sorry, VHS back in the 90s. I thought there was another clown movie that I watched that I actually was scared of. I didn't really think it was that scary. But I was trying to like tell my friend the memories that I had about this other clown movie, but it might have been the same one, I don't know. Who knows? Not both of those. I thought about doing an Outlast 2 review. It's been a while since I've done any game-related stuff on my channel. I'm not sure. I honestly didn't like Outlast 2. I thought the first one was way better. It's okay. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. I was just talking about Chucky and a video I thought about doing. You guys need to tell me if I talk too much or too little. I'm still learning how to live stream. I could talk forever, so you know, some people don't like that. I had a really bad day on Monday. I've got this one teacher that like just irritates the crap out of my whole class. Because he thinks he's always right, or he's always gotta be right, and he won't take feedback well, so like, you can never tell him anything, and it's super irritating. Hi Jess. How did your channel art work out? Was the sizing okay on that? Sorry if I answered your message really late. I was super busy this past weekend. I wasn't even home. I was out with a friend of mine. And I was like trying to get a video out, and I was taking commissions, and I was like, help. But no, it's fine. I had this weird thing happen with my bank account the other day. I thought they were gonna charge me because I overdrafted. I bought some contacts, like, for my eyeballs. And I ran out of contacts, so I ordered more, and I accidentally, well, not really accidentally, but I bought 4 boxes instead of 2 because they had a rebate thing and you get $50 back. But I didn't realize how much money was actually in my account, so I was like, oh crap. Somehow I overdrafted, so I thought they'd charge me, so I put some money in my account, and it didn't charge me. For some reason. It's kind of weird. I mean, I'm happy about it. I was just really confused. My photography teacher hates my guts. Yeah, I feel like he hates me because all he ever does is, like, watch me. It's really creepy. He just stares at me all the time. I'm like, dude, stop. You got problems. He's just a... Don't be demonetized. Don't be demonetized. He's a butthole, basically. Like, doesn't listen to anyone, is just totally oblivious. It's just horrible. I never want to talk to him. I don't even like seeing his face when I have to go to class. That's how bad this is. I just dread it all the time. So, like, oh, I got another story. So this same teacher, we took our midterm a couple weeks ago. Or, I guess it was a week ago. I can't remember. But we took our midterm. And get this. More than half the class failed the midterm. And so, this past Monday, he, like, I don't even know, like, this past Monday, he comes to class, and he's, like, all quiet, and we're getting ready to talk about the midterm or whatever, and he's like, what am I to make of this? And we're all just sitting there like, are you serious? Obviously your midterm is hard, and we don't understand the answers and stuff, because we never go over the stuff in class. We always just, I don't know, like, talk about it, like, with our groups or whatever, but he never teaches. We're just supposed to, like, read the material and stuff, which I'm sure everyone loves doing. And it's so annoying, and he's just like, what am I to make of this? And I'm like, well, you really want me to tell you? So the funny thing is, like, nobody said anything when he asked that, and it bothered me so much. By the end of the day, I was just so, like, I was thinking in my head, I was like, I should have said something to him. Not rude, but just, you know, being upfront and giving him feedback about the midterm. So I sat on it for, like, the rest of the day, and I was like, you know what, I gotta say something, because nobody else is going to. So I sent him an email, and usually he's pretty fast at emailing back, so he hasn't answered me yet, and I find that really, really strange. So either I said something that resonated with him, or I'm in trouble, basically. But yeah, he hasn't gotten back to me yet. I'm kind of scared. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble or if I said something that actually made sense. I hope the latter. Anybody else a fan of Batman? I just finished watching, like, all the movies, pretty much. I kind of want to go to another Comic-Con. The SIU one was my first one that I vlogged in August. That one was fun. It was real small though. There wasn't a whole lot to do. I mean, we pretty much just walked around. I mean, I know that's kind of what you do at conventions, but I didn't have my suit then, so I really didn't have much to do. I almost bought a Batman pin, but I didn't, and I regret it. Because I wasn't as into Batman at the time. I was like, meh, I could buy that, but I'm not going to. Oh well. My hope is to get at least one of these done tonight, like completely finished. Because I have stuff to do. I just really needed money. Because I was really worried about my bank account thing. I mean, it's fixed now, but I'm still pretty much broke. Being a college student and all. How's this looking so far? We'd go to bed in my arms. You're safe and sound without a threat, and I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we Everybody's still out there. It's only been like 35 minutes, guys. Where are you? Don't leave me hanging. I'm lonely. I'm home alone tonight. Don't leave me. It is kind of scary, to be honest. Like, I remember this one time I was recording a video a long time ago. This is an old video. And I kept hearing this noise that sounded like somebody knocking on the door, I guess. And I stopped recording. Like, I stopped talking. Or no, I kept recording, but I stopped talking because I was getting freaked out. And, I just paused and listened for it again, and I didn't hear it again. Like, I don't think anybody was at the door. Actually, I went up to the door, like, after I wasn't hearing it anymore or whatever, and yeah, nobody was there. Like, there was no tire tracks in the driveway or anything, so I was kind of freaked out about that. Kinda, sorta. I've never had anything like super duper weird happen before. And most of the time, I think it's just me. Like, I'm just hearing stuff, because I have an active imagination. So, I don't think it's usually nothing super serious. We'd go to bed in my arms. You're safe and sound without a threat, and I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high? It's kind of hard for me not to cuss sometimes, and I know some people will be like, oh, like everybody's used to it, just do it. I can't though. Like, I'll get demonetized if I do that. And also, I am a Christian, But sometimes things slip, because I can't think of a better word to describe the situation. Okay. This neck kind of looks weird. You got a weird neck. I'm gonna It's me, Mario. Nobody's answering. Is everyone dead? Shout out if you're not dead. Please. Tell me if you're still alive.
If we sail a little bit high, a little bit long, I need us to be a little bit high.
Is anybody watching horror movies for Halloween?
Completely alone.
Anyone? Bueller. I just want to like squish this. No horror. Yay! What can I do? No, I was wondering if people were still there. Okay. We're almost to the fun part, which is coloring. Actually, I think we're already there, because I already have the line art for all of these. No! Okay. Fine. Time to color. It's time to do it. Just kidding. I wish I could hear the music. I can't though, because if I turn my headphone on, you're gonna have to weird playback if I do that. Aw, it's so cute! That's so pleasant. Protogens are cute. They're pretty cool. I would make one, but I'm not that. I don't know. I would make one, but just no. I don't need one. I guess. Is this like a lighter thing? Like black? I'm still working on my bat sona. I don't know exactly what I want to do with that. Because I feel like just smacking the bat symbol on it would look weird. Just like I didn't try hard enough, I guess. It needs more like markings. Yeah, maybe that's it. Aw, forgot to put the... Forgot to put the ear thingy. Oh, that is her ear. Wait, what? Yeah, whatever. There's a line there now. I need to put the ear fluff in there. Forgot to do that. Why didn't anyone tell me? I'm kidding. Oh, it's so cute. Still don't want one though. It is really cute though. Alright. This is looking good so far. I really like it. Oh, I need to fix that though. Okay. So. How's that? Is that better? Audio bit on the Steam. And speaking of Steam, I miss it. I haven't played any games since, I almost said spring break, god no. Since, fall break, which was 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, I think it was like the first or second week of October, I think. When we did that. It's such a random break though, because it's like in the middle of everything. Hi. Butter. Have any of you ever seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2? There's this one part, no spoilers, well kind of. There's one part where the frog is like made out of butter and he goes butter and then like flattens out and says parquet, which is like spray butter. It's so cute. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, okay. Start from the top. 1, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure. I really like this actually. My first proto gym. It looks good, though. No. I can't find the right one. Okay, I'm gonna merge that. If you guys ever want a drawing tutorial, I'd be happy to do one. Phew. Excuse me. Sorry. I didn't mean to sneeze in your ear. Please forgive me. I think I'm getting sick, actually. Because this girl at school that I talked to, she's in my class. She was sick and I was talking to her and she like sneezed in my direction. She didn't like sneeze in my face, but it was really close to my face. And I was like, oh my god, you're gonna make me sick. You're gonna make me catch the emo. And that's what happened. Whoa, that's good. What? How is that darker? Was I in the wrong thing? Oh, it's a great. Hold on. Fix this. I don't like to do badges with gradients because it kind of jacks up the shading. Like when I start doing the shading, it doesn't look right for some reason. It just makes it look weird. But I like that, it's fine. Okay, honestly, there's like no shading needed on this, because I mean, it's pretty much like all black. I'll do highlights on it, of course, but maybe just shading here on the gray, but it really doesn't need it. Yes, please, tutorials are always nice. I don't use FireAlpaca though. I know a lot of people, use Sai for drawing, but honestly, I don't think it's that user-friendly. I think it's harder to use Sai than it is to use this, because this will like auto-correct your lines for you, and you don't have to like mess with a bunch of settings beforehand, which is really nice. Like if you don't know how to get brushes and stuff, you don't have to mess with getting brushes in this program. Like it has presets that are already great, and you don't have to, it's just less to mess with. Like if you just want to jump in and start drawing, this is a really good program for that. Because I always hated that. I was like, I don't want to download a bunch of brushes and have to do a bunch of stuff just to set up. Like, I just want to draw, and this one is really good for that. And it's free, which is the best part. Sai is actually not free. There's like a free version, but you actually have to pay for it after your trial is up. I think there might be like a student version, but I don't know. Alls I know is they wanted me to pay for it, and I don't do torrents and like illegal stuff like that, so I like free stuff. But I'm sure there's, you know, some probably criminal mastermind way that you can get it for free without paying for it. I just personally don't do that. This is like the best alternative that's free, in my opinion. Welcome, people that are joining. We've just been talking about art programs. I used to use Photoshop, but Photoshop isn't really for drawing. It's more for like photo editing. As obvious as that sounds, you'd be surprised like how many people use it for drawing. If you can, if you're talented enough to use it for drawing, by all means, I don't care. It's just I personally can't. I'm not very good at using it for that. I just think it works better for just photo editing or thumbnail making for YouTube. That's about it. But I don't like paying for stuff, so I use a lot of free programs. Even for my video editing. Like, I don't use any fancy software for video editing at all. And I can actually, I'm learning how to do more with what I have, too. Like, I use Windows Movie Maker. Like an old version of Windows Movie Maker. But it works just fine for me. I can do what I need to get done with that. But some people, you know, they want all the fancy stuff, and I just can't afford that. Maybe someday, when I'm all famous and stuff. I'm just kidding. I probably never be famous. I don't care. I just do it for fun. Anybody watch Frankie the Otter? The Otter Boy? As soon as I said that, like 2 people left. That's funny. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. It's so dark. I think that's good though. Like, I almost got it. I have to like tilt my screen so I can actually see what I'm doing. No! And for those of you wondering, no, I don't use a tablet. I'm using my mouse. Well, I'm not even using a mouse. I'm using my touchpad on my laptop. I've tried using a tablet before. I used to have a Wacom tablet, and I absolutely hated it. So, yeah, I don't want one. But if you can do that, more power to you, because I can't. I like the feeling of drawing on paper, because when you draw digitally, it's not the same. That's why I sketch my stuff on paper first. I don't like being able to, or not being able to rest my hand on a tablet when I draw, because I have to. Like, I have to do that. I have to rest my hand on it, and if I can't do that, like if it messes up every time I do that, it gets so frustrating. I'm just like, nope, I'm not gonna do it. I might actually get this one done tonight. Oh my gosh. Clip Studio Paint. I've never heard of that one. I don't use Psy either. Yeah, I think Psy is a great program. It's just people aren't, I don't know, like, people who are new to art programs, I don't recommend it, because it's like, it doesn't tell you where stuff is, so you have to, like, I don't know, it's just not very user-friendly. But it's a great program. I mean, it's really good for art and everything. It's just difficult for me to use it, because I'm not used to that. But I absolutely love Psy. The first time I used, or not Psy, sorry, FireAlpaca, which is what this is. The first time I used this program, I didn't like it, or I wasn't sure if it was going to work out for me or not. And then I was, I don't know, practicing with it, and I was like, oh yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I think I could do this. Anybody watch Markiplier? I watched his video from the other day about, like, the van or whatever, and they were trying to put this coolant in the car. It was pretty funny. I love the, like, sound effects that he puts in his videos. Like the slapping noise or whatever. It kind of reminded me of Popcorn. The video that came out, I think it was a couple years ago, I don't know. That was when he was still doing videos with Syndigo. But that was a funny video. If you guys can't see at all what I'm doing, it'll make sense. Probably never. It's just shading. I'm just trying to... It's so dark, though, I can barely see what I'm shading. But that's okay. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, especially if this is printed. Like, if they ever get this printed. You're not gonna be able to see anything, because there's no way. It's just too dark. You're not gonna be able to see anything. Still can't see. Shading here, shading here. I've talked to the commissioner that commissioned this a couple times today, but they haven't seen this yet. So I'm kind of excited to show it to them. I like it. I'm gonna do this. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm working on your two right now, and another one that I got earlier this week. So 3 in total. No, this is not my character. It's actually Ender's character who's talking in chat right now. I hardly ever draw me anymore. I don't have time. But I do like to draw me, of course. I just don't have time. And I only have one Sona so far, pretty much. Thanks for stopping by, Ender. I really appreciate it. If you guys are interested in a commission, there's links in my description box in this live stream on like where to find me and where to message me for a commission. My prices are on there as well. The prices kind of vary because it kind of just depends on what I feel like I could get done and how complex your character is. Because you're basically paying me for my time, which I don't have a lot of. So, yeah. But my prices are pretty low. I don't charge an arm and a leg for badges, especially. Currently, badges are the only thing that you can commission from me. I don't do ref sheets or anything like that. Maybe in the future, but right now I just don't have the time to do that, so. Somebody just honked at me. I don't know you. Is that the right symbol? It's 1 a.m. Yeah, I always tell people to check their time zones when they join these because some people think that it's like earlier in the day and then I'm not there. But yeah, if it's really late, don't feel like you have to stay. I won't be upset if you have to go. I just mostly wanted to, you know, just give you some progress shots and deal be it. You like it? Okay, cool. This one should be completely done by tonight. I can email it to you. Ender, if you would, could you please send me your email address? Not in chat. Don't post it in chat. Post it in our Furry Amino chat. And I can email it to you when it's done. I just have to put the name on it. I don't allow people to put email addresses or links in chat or in the comments of any of my videos just for safety reasons. Because there's a lot of hackers out there. I'm gonna eat a pretzel. Thank you. Wow, it's only 7:06. I don't stop till 9. So I got a lot of time. Okay. I'm gonna stop on this one. Oh crap. I mean to delete that. Save. Okay, sorry about that. Little delay. My grandparents are home. Thank you, Ember. Getting ready to color this. Give me 1 sec.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I'd follow you before the memory's gone. I remember you. You lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. I remember you. I remember you. When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I'd follow you before the memory's gone. I remember you. You lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you.
I'm gonna turn my microphone off for a little bit, so I'm just gonna have the music playing.
I remember you. And these nights are getting shorter, like a energy I'll conquer. In my soul, this is real. These nights are getting shorter. In my soul, this is real. can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up, you can have it all. Watch me rip it off, I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella love. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging me, go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right, it feels right. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah. Creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart about to turn it on. Turn it want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always
from the dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're all invited to go fucking mental on this motherfucking drop. The countdown has just begun. 2, and this is how it goes. And this is how it goes. I'm crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies. I've tried every possibility, ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. I'm crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies. I've tried every possibility, ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.
I fell and lost to the war, shot me dead. I was lost and I said to the voices in my head, I'm gonna get up again, I'm gonna get up to another day, I'm not giving up again, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get up. Look into my eyes, my heart beats like a drum. You listen to my lies, love is far to come. Your love is far, running at the speed of light, kissing under city lights, calls me in this morning time, my it just goes on. Running at the speed of light. Sing out her city lights, calls me in this morning, tell my head just go. Gotta get up again. I gotta get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get gonna
Treetops of this world, a balance, feeling free. I'm a part of this place of birth, and I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally breathe. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally see. Floating away with you in the backseat of my car. We're timeless, sailing through, but tonight, no, we can't go far. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally breathe. And I know it cannot last. can finally see. here, and these nights are getting shorter. Like a energy I'll conquer. In my soul, this is real. These nights are getting shorter. In my soul, this is real. Like a energy I'll conquer.